I don't know if you would know that.
You do with
Nothing.
identify. You know how many charges
Enough
it has.
dick.
Okay, you would know with identify. So
Everyone.
you would see that it has 3 charges left.
And you also would know the total number of charges, any command words,
Yeah,
all
so
that
7
stuff.
charges, and you know that it has 3 left.
And is that attunement?
Wand of Magic Missiles is not attunement.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Don't you need to be a spellcaster to use
Nope.
it?
Not for Wand of Magic Missiles.
I think that would be a good thing to give to our cleric, who was MVP in that fight. Just saying.
Brought Ione back up twice.
Anyone disagree?
I'll just put it in my inventory then.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I don't really see any issues with having that happen.
And the glamored studded leather armor probably goes to the person who's not wearing armor. Or wait, we got some armor for her, but
You
there's
got
only
some
4.
armor for Azul, but it is actually better.
Yeah.
Anyone else use only light armor?
We can make it look like her robes.
What is Shiki's dex?
High.
20.
20. This gives you 13. It'll give you 18 AC if you use the studded leather. Glamored studded leather.
Do you want it, Shiki?
Blooming hell, he's right and all. Yeah, he's right. That seems like really good.
Azul
I'll
doesn't
take
mind.
I'll take it. I've got the half plate of poison resistance. If anyone needs it.
Is that medium or?
Yeah.
It's medium.
got
Am I
Azul's-
am I the only other person who's wearing medium in this?
Oh, is it medium or heavy?
It's medium.
Medium.
It is medium. Half plate is medium.
Azul could actually wear that then.
Oh, Valor Bard gets medium armor proficiency.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, let's give her that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so Azul can have the half plate of poison resistance, and I'll take the studded leather.
All right, so let me look this up now because I'm bad at this game. So
And
half
then-
plate is 15 plus Dex, and it gives her disadvantage on stealth.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But it is very expensive armor.
It's very good. And so studded leather.
That is attunement. Does Azul need to drop an attunement item?
She would have to drop an attunement then for it.
Crap.
She's fine with her normal studded though. 16 AC isn't anything really to sneeze at, and because she's attuned to the Wand of Wonder, Sunblade, and the Ring of Spellstoring.
Okay. What's the full
No.
name of this? Sorry.
It is glamored studded leather.
Okay.
So you just put glamour studded.
Okay. And what's the base AC on it? 12? No, it would be 13.
12 plus, and then put 1 on the magic bonus.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. The dog really had to go out.
You won. You looted the guys. The
Done
bandit
it.
leader had a lot of nice things.
I knew that. You said I did hear Ring of Protection as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and that I don't
Would-
know if anyone's taken it yet, but we
Would
haven't
you
identified it.
mind? Would you mind?
Do you want it?
Yeah.
After your
The only
performance, I
way-
think you need it.
It's the only way to boost AC on a monk. Really.
Bracers of defense would be do better.
Yeah,
actually,
braces
but-
of defense too.
We don't have any, do we?
No, we don't have any on us, but you could probably look them up because I don't think they're that rare.
Yeah.
I think like the rare at worst.
There's no reason not to give to Ione.
Yeah, legitimately. So Azul will take the ring and offer to Ione and just like check on her to make sure she's okay as well because she took a bit of a beating in that fight.
And
She's just
and
fine.
now and now I'm wearing workshop tools as armor. So you see my workshop get up.
You look more natural in that, anyways.
I do. So Azul's taking the half plate, so I can take that out of my
Yeah,
inventory.
Azul's not actually going to wear it though, so you can just throw it in the party loot.
we're taking a short rest, so.
I might as well, I'm gonna throw my actual breastplate in there as well in the party loot.
Plus
Okay.
1 on AC, right?
+1 in AC and saves. And it is attunement.
I get it, Jim.
How heavy is them all? 6 pounds?
Something like that.
I'll just say I have 2 great swords in my inventory. I'm running out of space in my inventory. I got plenty of weight, but running low on
Stop being a
space.
pack rat.
Hey, it's useful. Some useful stuff in here.
Yeah, during the rest of the cast, he's going to end up going out here and taking a look at the sign.
Make sure it's adding in, right?
Shiki's gonna sit next to Azul.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're just going to kind of relax against the...
Well, that went well.
It could have gone worse, and we stopped some bandits who were causing trouble.
Never shot anyone.
You did
Really?
well.
Yeah, just feels a bit natural.
Aren't you technically trained in that with your fighter? Anyways.
She don't know. She don't remember.
Nazul, they kind of stop and think back, and Nazul wouldn't actually know too much about who Shiki was. Like, she'd know offhand comments, secondhand.
Okay, in that case, she's heard rumors that she would get a bit violent with a shotgun here and there.
She would probably make a mention of that. Well, at least you just have that and not something with a bigger boom.
I am kind of working on something with a bit more punch. This is nice and all, but it takes a good few to actually bring someone to their knees.
Yeah, these guys were really durable.
Without your help, it would have been difficult to take out those 2 up on the lookout towers, too.
I really did nothing.
Well, you helped.
I just took them by surprise. It's not really you find this kind of weapon out on the open. You know, well,
Yeah, Zul.
I've never seen anyone else with a gun around here.
Zulnad, yeah, it's the technology is getting out there, but not many people have them yet, and those who do have them are usually trying to hide it.
Personally, I don't know if I don't think it'd be exactly great if everyone had these on hand. They could do a lot of damage.
Zulnad.
I think if you keep fighting like you did today, that people will start to hear about them. You did a good job.
That's not exactly a good thing then.
And Nazul kind of shrugged. That's really just the cost of making new and better things.
True. Personally, I like making toys in the spare time.
Yeah, you seem really good at making those toys.
Yeah. Like I say, I've always had a soft spot in my heart for children.
We should talk sometime and maybe come up with some toys that I could use.
You don't need any toys in bed, Lily.
Not those kind of toys.
Shiki shuffles to us a little bit. Yeah. I could make you a music box.
That sounds cool.
Oh, I could help.
That's really nice. I appreciate that. I probably could even maybe make something better than that flute you got there.
And Azul look at, yeah, I really do need something better. I just grabbed something quick to use.
Be careful about blowing yourself up. I don't want to have to heal you all day again.
How does making an instrument make it explode?
You'd find a way.
No, I want to use gunpowder.
Lily can think of a few ways to make things explode that shouldn't.
What exactly were they growing?
Well, let's say there's some cabbages.
My cabbages!
Yes, I know.
Do they have
few
some
carrots.
strawberries?
Yeah, carrots, shrubberies. Nothing really too particularly fancy, just stuff to eat.
Oh, we could raid some of their crops using them.
Should we grab a shrubbery in case we run across any knights?
No.
Only if they say me. I think it'd be fine if they say no.
Okay.
Then, no, you must cut down the tallest tree in the forest with a heron.
I bet Lily could
Well,
do
the
that.
tallest
She has
tree in the
strength.
forest is very obviously to yourself. The area down there, which you may have seen, and Cassie was looking down at that grove. It's a big open clearing. There's the stream opens up into like a good-sized pond, lake, whatever you want to call it. And in the center is an absolutely massive tree.
Is there a reason this spot is the only one that has like darkness on it, like or that has darkness originating from it?
What spot?
I don't see any darkness there.
I see one right there.
No.
Dang it.
Like it's just one dot, and
Oh, there's
It's weird.
there's a dot right here for me, but that might be. I think it's because of the way people are standing.
Maybe.
I think it's the way people are standing.
Because you might have vision on the lob tank.
You do have vision on the lob tank.
oh yep, I moved there, and it. That was
You
weird.
you have vision on the lob tank.
Lob tank.
Oh.
Lob tank.
I should
that's
probably
good.
take vision off the lob tank, but still you control it.
We have vision from it. Okay, that's what was.
You
That
could-
was
You
weird.
could say it doesn't have sight.
Yeah, I took its sight off.
But I say because I swear sometimes where we've been in one area and that's been in another area, it's caused the map just to lag when we're moving about from the light generating.
So, I got rid of the vision on the lob tank, so you should be better off.
So we see green wolves.
Yeah, and if you ask Cassie about it, she'd explain they're Grove Guardians, though I don't really know anything about them.
Should
We
we?
might not want to go there. Let
Yeah,
them
sounds
just
like
be
we
in
can
peace.
stay away.
Let's let them be. Let's continue on. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Well, do you think there's a way to, talk to them nicely?
I don't know, not easily anyway.
Are
I forgot
they-
who all was investigating the camp, by the way?
All of us?
Ione.
All of us.
Roll. I mean, like actually exploring it out, checking out the farms and everything.
We can do it.
I wasn't.
I'll do it.
I had a book.
I did it. Oh.
I own that a natural crit. While you were investigating the northern farm, you actually saw there was a little hidden passageway, more or less, curving around with some of the trees.
Where's it leading? Just
North. If you
North?
follow the stream north to where the trees are, it goes off to the left. If you take your token up there, you'll find it very easily.
Okay, I need to get my token up
I
over.
think up where Lily is.
Which I kind of cut things. I split my screen with my character sheet here. So.
Yeah.
Are the wolves down there? Are they animal or fey? Do we know?
They look to
see
be, they're very wolf-like, but they're covered completely in like moss and leaves and everything. You'd assume they're fey.
Okay.
Yeah, and investigating up here, you actually did find the bandit stash. Because you had a crit on that investigation roll. And there was a chest hidden in the bushes.
Alright. She's going to drag it out.
So you're going to pull the chest out.
Yep, you'll pick it up, physically pick it up and take it out.
Alright, so you can see it now. You gonna investigate it or just try to open it?
She's taking it. She'll
gonna-
take it to the group.
Just gonna take the treasure chest with her.
Yep.
Alright, sure. I suppose at worst it would weigh like 100, 200 pounds. Alright, so you just take it to the group. You didn't actually trigger any traps when you took it out, so it appears to be fine. You can open it with the group.
Which
Alright.
move us and chest.
And as you open it up, it isn't trapped. Inside, you find there are two small little pouches, essentially, with dust in it. There are 3 potions, one of which is a transparent liquid. It has a small sliver of something in it. The others are just red liquids, and when you seem to shake it, they're agitated. And you recognize these two. They're potions of healing. You'd probably assume they're potions of greater healing. And there's also a good store of money in there. There is this for money.
How many potions entirely was it?
3 total. The 2 healing potions and then the third one.
2 greater healing.
Yeah, 2 greater healing, and then the third one.
1 potion with
Ooh,
clear
platinum.
liquid.
Yeah,
Medicine
clear liquid,
check
and there was
to
a
try
small
to
sliver
identify
in
the
it.
clear. Medicine
Um,
check to try to identify that.
all right. One thing I'm gonna say is I had this in the other games. We kind of came to a more or less a consensus. I am not going as far as Sauce has been going, which is that you can't do anything with a taste test. I am gonna say though, a taste test won't tell you everything about the potion. You only get a feeling of what it does. And as Ione does a little taste test on this potion, she feels a burning heat in her body, like her muscles are pumping up a little bit, as though she would be stronger after drinking it.
All right. You
Can
know,
we-
I could medicine check it. You know,
Can
do
we actually-
proper analysis?
If you
of
want
it.
to spend another 10 minutes to identify it, absolutely.
Yeah, let's identify.
All right, so Azul will spend 10 minutes to properly identify it, and she will. You wouldn't have really gotten anything with a medicine check with this. Because
well,
anything more
technically
than
it's
what you've gone, you wouldn't really got much with a medicine check. You would have to have alchemy or some such.
herbalism. I don't actually have
Alchemy, herbalism wouldn't do stuff either. You would need alchemy or some such.
Yeah.
All right, what Azul's identify will tell you, however, is that this is a potion of fire giant strength.
Boom.
You know what? I'm not making you dinner.
Oh my!
You never make me dinner anyway, so what does it matter?
No,
Does
somebody
anyone
just
object to me
made
borrowing
breakfast
this?
and lunch for everyone and didn't make me anything.
No,
It
go
is-
ahead.
Yeah, fire giant strength, for those of you who wouldn't really know, and Azul will explain this, it sets your strength score for an hour,
25?
and a fire giant strength will set it to 25 for an hour. And that sliver in it is the sliver of a fire giant's toenail.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Fingernail, actually. It's not a toenail, it's a fingernail.
It's
But
there for
the
added
point-
flavor.
That's
What was the
super important to differentiate. Can we have her spend another 10 minutes to identify the pouches of dust too?
Yeah, they both appear to be identical, so she'll identify the one for now, and it is a pouch that has 1 dose of dust of disappearance.
That's how they were invisible.
All right. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's go north.
All right.
If you can move us all back to where we're heading north, I have this northern bridge up here.
Yeah, let me just move everyone. I'll move everyone to a relatively easy-ish position. Bring
Oh.
the lob tank over here. It got a little beat up from the mage, though it's still doing pretty well.
I can fix
Yeah.
it.
Meta, I feel like we really ought to head down there. In character, Lily might mention it, but not be too.
I don't trust the Fae that much.
It's not to trust them. It's
We have no need to worry about them at this point.
They're called guardians for a reason.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
It's-
usually guard
you get-
something really cool.
You could get a feeling looking at it that was some sort of Fey grove, and the tree is obviously in the center in the water. Is obviously the thing they're guarding.
It wouldn't surprise me if that was an entrance to the Feywild.
I'm not even sure I would know what that is.
You wouldn't know what that is in character, I don't feel.
No,
Maybe,
probably not.
maybe her mama told her about it.
All right, and just
Possibly.
gonna keep exploring this way.
Sayara's mum's really smart.
All right.
My
Speaking,
entire family's pretty smart.
speaking of which, when we get back, can ask your mum for some more of that pie?
All right, and as you especially
Maybe,
the way
maybe
direction
not.
that Ione is going, Ione going up that way in that there's a little alcove-ish grove-like area there, and the first place you're gonna have to go a little further before I can actually describe you seeing it. The first place that you would have seen any sort of fruit or whatever growing has been right here in this grove, and there are about 6 apples. It looks to be growing on this tree.
Don't take them,
Apples,
Eve.
exactly, huh?
Sorry, that was out of character. Is there a serpent around here anywhere telling us that we should take him?
There's no
Not that you can
poison.
see.
Okay.
I'll make note of it for later in case we do want to go back or something. Which, walking all the way around, I'm going to move over there.
I should probably be staying up with Lily, to be honest.
You know, like in that
Yeah.
case, by the time it took for Ione to get there, everyone probably would have moved in front of her quite a bit.
And as
So,
Lily
she's
starts to
certainly
peek around the
bleeding.
corner, she sees two very short, diminutive creatures that she has seen before. They are each carrying a huge bottle, not bottle, like a huge barrel of water between them. And they seem to be arguing the entire time in, I don't think anyone in the party speaks Goblin. And as they come up closer, the lower one smacks the one on the top, and his face just kind of goes you could see his skin slide from the slab in a very comedic fashion. Unfortunately, it takes it so he looks right at the party. And he screams in a cowardly fashion.
Hi.
The other one looks as well and notices it, also starts screaming in a cowardly fashion.
I wave and say hi.
Lily's gonna run towards him.
And as Lily runs towards them, they just book it. They just drop the bottle and they just start to book it.
You know what? Hold up. This is where things change. Theater.
And you're gonna... Is
Roll
everyone
initiative.
keeping up with her?
We probably should, if we can.
Oh my God. Everyone hold still for a sec. I have to reload.
45.
Alright.
I'll just move 30 real quick.
Okay.
She can catch up to them fast enough. Especially if I take my action right there.
Come on.
He did say hold still, guys.
I said stop.
Yes, and Risu kept moving.
I
was
was
trying to.
I'm sorry, but when I tell you an instruction, it is not a polite suggestion. Okay, so these two would have been caught up to about here. Shiki probably would have been caught up to around where Zul is.
Yes.
Sayara probably would have been, let's assume that she's right up there, maybe further. Ione is faster, so she would have been closer to Lily. Lily, of course, sprinted right away. That's good.
Because it was planned.
Ione will also know that they should be coming right up on the clearing where the ship is down. The ship actually being on a bit of a cliff up ahead. And the goblins are still trying to book it, and they're just screaming in relative terror.
Can we roll initiative?
You should probably roll initiative now. I really wanted to save this for not this session, guys.
Who's over there? We'll go to the Grove.
Blame Jeeves.
No, it's because this is long.
Well, if
Oh,
we just
You
kill
probably
these two,
got
then
that
we don't have to get close to the ship. You
No,
let them
believe
run
me.
away.
That's what they would have done. I was hoping you would have done more with the fruit.
goblins are cowardly creatures.
I'm gonna keep closing that party loot out.
Now, we all need to remember that Shiki is one of the characters. She'll shoot you in the back, going sorry.
Alright, did everyone roll? I gotta roll for Cassidy and Azul still, I believe. Yes? Yes. Actually, Cassidy has the Sentinel Shield. And you just roll initiative. Alright, cool. So let me put this in
Ooh.
order now.
Pardon me.
Perfect.
Was that full Jeebus?
That's because I forgot to put the money in.
Okay. Azul will probably run after them first because she can move decently fast with being mobile. And she doesn't speak Goblin, so she's just going to say, should probably stop them before they can get away, and she'll throw a fireball. I gotta
Wait, what?
again. Not a fireball, but a produce flame. It's a ball
Okay.
that is on fire. Yes.
Close range fireball.
And that'll hit a goblin. I'm pretty sure that'll kill a goblin.
It is a goblin.
Come on. Let me see the frickin'... There we go. Yeah, that'll hit a goblin, that'll kill a goblin.
Why me?
And that's all she can do. So next up is Lily's turn.
Lily, with her first attack, will grapple the goblin.
Alright. Gotta roll a contest. I don't even know I'm gonna roll for the goblin, because it's a goblin.
Well, she's
Probably
not
like
raging
10
yet.
strength. It's not very strong.
It's a goblin. Oh my god, he breaks free!
He's so slippery little
Oh
bugger.
well. With the other one, she's going to reckless attack and attack it.
And the goblin's just dead.
And then she's just gonna head back. Let's look at that water barrel.
And
Maybe it was important.
All right, and you go up to look at the water barrel then.
maybe we should go and have a look at the fruit.
So you just spend some time, and you're just going up there to. Oh, damn! I killed the goblin that had the initiative. I gotta roll another goblin initiative. Perfect. And you go up there, look at the bottom. I'm gonna move you. Which one is the initiative? You're the initiative goblin. Get the fuck out of here.
Silver is quickly setting up a goblin ambush on the fly right now.
Alright, let's add in another 47 goblins.
Would that even double how many I have here?
Probably not. See, I gave you an out here, Silver. You don't have to start the really long combat sequence right now, because we all just decided to leave.
I'm probably gonna stop. I'm gonna leave the initiative as it was because I think you're mostly content with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you go back and you investigate the barrel full of water, and the best that you can see, it's just a barrel full of water that they were probably bringing back to provide fresh water to everyone. Nothing too special else out there aside from the fact that Ione recognizes the area that the area that they're going through is definitely taking them to the ship, and that's where the goblins are heading. Which means goblins probably found the ship again.
Yeah.
See, this is why we asked you guys to come along, because we had a feeling that maybe, just maybe, there might be some enemies that have found it, even though it was said to be abandoned earlier.
There was no living survivors.
You just promised me. You promised me to look at technology, not to go around just shooting goblins.
There were no survivors when I looked. There's a difference. It doesn't mean that new goblins don't come in.
And Azul will look at Ione quick. How big did you say this ship was again?
Oh, pretty big.
How many goblins could fit inside a ship like this?
Oh my god.
How many
You
bodies?
don't want to know! That is literally a goblin invasion force.
How many thousands of goblins can fit inside?
Are we talking
cloud car?
We talking Titanic level here, or
It's not that. It's not like a like
it's not outrageous,
out of,
but it's
out of
enough.
character.
Probably about the size of a galleon.
Yeah, out of character. The golden dragon that most of the players have seen before is definitely a lot bigger than this ship. But these are goblins. Goblins don't take up a lot of room, and they tend to do very stupid things, as you're gonna find out when this encounter gets going fully.
Yeah.
This encounter is gonna be stupid.
This ship is probably about the size of a galleon. If I recall right.
Good for me. Good thing I made a few bombs.
I think maybe
Don't
it
blow
would
up
be
the
a
ship.
good idea to have like 7 casks of gunpowder in the bag of holding, just so Shiki can hurl them at enemies, and then
He will speak up and say, "I can just keep calling lightning down and help get rid of these guys if there's going to be that many goblins."
Not if we're inside.
Let's see. I own other things you would remember. There's a decent clearing before the ship itself, and there's a cliff, which is actually where the ship is. And if you go to fight inside, there's going to be a lot more goblins inside as well, and you can't call lightning there, but you could use it to clear out some outside. And inside, there's choke points.
Was the ship damaged?
The ship was damaged a little bit, but it was mostly intact.
I cannot wait to see what the next map looks like. Now.
The biggest thing that would have happened to it was like a sail was knocked off.
I just want
Nothing
us
too
to dub it the High Wind and have a fast travel system here.
I'm gonna, because it's extremely. We're pretty much gonna be ending the session off here as well, guys. But it's blatantly apparent to the players of this, so I'm just gonna state it outright. Yes, I'm giving you an airship.
Yeah! Woo!
Did you convert the book?
I did not convert the book. I'm gonna play with this loose and fast.
Should we just end the stream here, or
We could probably end the stream off here.
good? Because let's end the stream and then start talking about
Yeah,
stuff.
so let's end the stream off there so we can.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.